that, the National Union of Mineworkers kicks off its three-day national policy conference taking place at Birchwood Hotel and Conference Centre in Ekurhuleni. The NUM National Policy Conference is organised under the theme 41 Years of Unbroken Revolutionary Struggle for Workers. A range of organisational policy-related issues within the union expected to come under the spotlight, with the conference coming at the back of the dismissal of more than 200 Sibanye-Stillwater miners who embarked on a sit-in at one of the mine's Rustenburg shafts. SABC News economics reporter Katlego Legodi is at the conference and joins us live now. Katlego, good afternoon to you. So, of course, this particular conference coming back, at the back of, unions, particularly around mines, are really being questioned in terms of their relevance and how hard they fight for their workers, just given the scenario we are seeing in various mines at present. Just talk to us about what then can we expect are the issues that will be addressed.
A very good afternoon to you, Unati, and to our viewers at home. Yesterday, marking day one of this policy conference of the National Union of Mineworkers, we see those delegates already arriving here at the Birchwood Hotel, and we see them meeting here, Unati, every 2 years to take stock of what has been happening in the sector. And most definitely, what we're going to be seeing threshed out as one of the themes here is around the issue of job security coming from the mineral or the mining sector. We know very well, Unati, that this sector is very important, pivotal to the country's economy. Even last year, we saw, or 2 years back at this particular conference, we saw President Cyril Ramaphosa describing the mining sector as the bedrock of the country's economy, calling for all efforts to just ensure that there's stability within this sector. The issue of retrenchments has been looming large within this sector. There have been a lot happening around issues of logistics and the energy that has been playing out in the country, and we see the economy really hampered in terms of how then we would like to see this particular sector coming through for the workers and the economy alike. So they're going to be meeting for the coming 3 days to thresh out all of those issues, and apex would be around really where we find ourselves on issues of policy. Very well, Unati, that we come from the elections, and we see a lot of people, even those within the labor space, taking stock of what the results of the elections really then would mean for the workers. But I'm going to bring into the conversation with us this afternoon Mr. Popakedi, who'll give us a sense of really what we can expect in the coming 3 days. Men and women just gathering here in Boksburg, and we see that any moment from now you'll be starting with your program, looking for really just threshing out a whole lot of those issues within the coming 3 days. Welcome to the SABC. What can we expect?
Thank you very much. We will be spending these 2 days, Katlego, looking at issues relating to policies, largely looking at our 4 sectors: mining, construction, metal, and energy. Of course, we'll be stretching all the policies that are relating to that, in particular collective bargaining. Secondly, issues that are relating to legislations that are affecting workers in general. And of course, we have been going through issues of retrenchment, in particular in mining, construction, and to a certain extent metal sector. So we'll be looking at those issues and possibly even developing strategies and positions in relation to our policy stand.
We know very well that you've also just set down a 10-year plan as the NUM to ensure that there's stability, and this year we'll be seeing you taking stock of 41 years of existence within this particular mining space and other sectors of the economy. Let's take stock of the 41 years. What has been achieved? What have been the shortcomings? Where do we find ourselves right now where the mining sector is concerned?
Look, certainly we are doing stock taking in relation to our 41 years of existence. We can proudly say we have done well for the past 41 years. We have represented our members very well. We have improved working conditions of our members. We have changed a lot of legislations that are affecting members. So those are some of the things that we are priding ourselves with. But certainly we'll want also to change and transform the sector. across all the sectors, mining, construction, metal and energy. So one of our biggest campaign that we're having is transformation, that we are making sure that the sectors are transformed, sectors are allowing black people to participate in a very meaningful manner. So we'll be focusing on issues of transformation as well and policy direction.
Yeah, and this also coming at the back of you signing a 5-year wage agreement at Petra Diamonds, and we know very well that you've been speaking over time around the issues of just the respect of collective bargaining and the respect of the national minimum wage within this particular sector. What has been happening at Sibanye-Stillwater must be concerning, especially when we see those over 200 workers just being served with letters of termination here. And you've said even there at Petra Diamonds that there's still issues around looming retrenchments even there. Let's talk about how then those issues are going to find meaning in these coming 3 days.
Certainly, they are on the top of our agenda, such issues of retrenchment, issues of collective bargaining, as I've said earlier on. Of course, we are very much disappointed that in the process of engaging on improvement of conditions of employment, our members get to be retrenched. For instance, as we are signing the 5-year agreement with Petra, it was on a mixed feeling, if you like, probably because we were signing an agreement. On the other hand, we were to lose 200 plus members who were to be retrenched as a result of the company claiming that they are not doing well from the production point of view. Of course, there are also certain challenges, and those are some of the issues that we want to address here in this policy conference. Issues pertaining to ESOPs, the share scheme for workers, where our workers are getting very much irritated with the delay in terms of them getting the benefit and getting meaningful share schemes. That's why you find our workers engaging on sit-ins as a result of them not getting what they want and what they have worked for.
And Tata Paketi, before we let you go, we're out of time, but we know very well that we're coming out of the back of the elections. There have been talks around the government, the formation of the government of national unity. The labor sector is also taking stock of where the political climate, what the political climate really then means for the workers. You've invited your alliance partners. The SACP will be here, the ANC will be here. What are some of those conversations that you'll be having around the elections, the results, and how then we move as a country where the labor sector is concerned following the general elections?
We always characterize ourselves as a revolutionary trade union. We therefore expect that in this policy conference, we must engage on issues that are affecting workers and the society in general. Of course, we'll have an opportunity to reflect on the previous election. Equally, we'll be taking stock on the past 5 years. What were the benefits for our members? What were the benefits for the society in general? And what are the things that the new administration, the 7th administration, must look at in terms of improving workers' conditions, in terms of also improving the conditions of the society in general. Of course, the tripartite alliance will be here, led by our federation, COSATU, the ANC, the Communist Party. They will address us. And we think that as they address us, that will be an opportunity to stretch out issues and to engage them on issues that we are not happy with as the trade union and affiliate of COSATU. Of course, we have equally invited relevant ministers that are within our scope of organizing. They will also be addressing us from the policy perspective, from the direction that they want to take. And that will give us a little bit of a picture as to where we're going to go in terms of the new administration, the 7th administration.
Dr. Paketi, thank you very much, sir, for your time. Let me let you go. They're about to start here, Unathi, in terms of the 3 days. It's all systems go, really, when you look at the men and women that have gathered here from the 9 provinces. There are about 800 of them that will be gathering here. You hear them saying that they've invited government as well. The alliance partners, COSATU, the SACP, and the ANC will be here. Here we're talking about the Minister of Energy that is confirmed to be here. The Minister of Public Enterprises, Pravin Gordhan, will be here. The Minister of Public Works as well has confirmed to be here. And we're expecting it to really be a hive of activity around these policies that will be thrashed out in the coming 3 days.